So we're thanking God, of course, in advance here on Isaac 98.1 FM. And who's in the hot seat this morning on Total Local Tuesday? We've got DJ Mickey here on Isaac 98.1 FM. Good morning to you, DJ Mickey. How are you doing?
Good morning, Jenelle. It's a pleasure being here on the morning drive, other than on a Friday.
Yeah. So, DJ Mickey, you know, I am so thanking God for this for you, and I was listening yesterday and I heard so many persons calling in and, you know, how you feeling? Tell us just how
I'm
you're
still
feeling.
in awe. It's 2 days after the award show and I'm still shocked.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked, yeah.
How is your family? How did they respond to all of this on Sunday night? I'm sure that they were like, wow.
Listen, let me share a joke with you.
Share it with us.
My 2 boys told my wife, they said, Mom, when you're at the show, do not come out with your ghetto behavior.
Are you serious?
And the funny part is, when it is they announced me as being the winner, they behaved raucous. And my wife was trying to be prim and proper because, you know, she was quote unquote forewarned. Only to find out the people that warned her, they misbehaved themselves.
But you know, I wondered yesterday. I was saying, you know, if I was there, I wonder how I'd react to DJ Mickey. Is it that I'm going to try to be poised? Okay, Mickey.
I doubt you.
Good job, Mickey.
That's not in your nature.
Yes, and I'm saying, you know me. I would have gone. I don't think I'd have been able to hold that back. You know, I mean, it's a joy.
Yeah.
You're happy for your colleague, and I'm sure your wife and your children, they were just all applauding you. I heard that. Help me. This guy who was also there, Raymond.
Yes.
Was also there.
Raymond told me, he said, he asked me, you didn't hear all that noise I was making in the background?
Mickey, but I know that just about a couple of weeks, I mean, that would have been last year that we were discussing this. And, you know, you were just so calm and cool about the whole thing. You know, you said, you know, I got nominated and so forth. You didn't make any hullabaloo about anything.
No, I didn't.
And, you know, it's, did you ever expect it that you were going to, you know...
To win it?
Yeah, to win it.
No.
Really?
I actually had my eyes on some other people.
Yeah.
But
and we discussed that as well.
Yes, we did.
Because you were more or less cheering on the others.
Yeah.
And here it is that, I mean, you know, you cupped it. You walked away with it. You know, we're so proud here at Isaac 98.1 FM. It's our DJ Mickey. And we could say that, right? We could make a boast in God that it's our, you know, it's a gift to this station as well. You know, I was, the reason, you know, I really wanted you to be here this morning for Total Local Tuesdays because, you know, that came to me, the gift that God has given to us. Sometimes we take for granted the gifts that we have around us.
Yeah.
And this is why you're here on Total Local this morning. Of course, to celebrate, but also to get the people going, you know, regarding the gift. People have different gifts. Maybe my voice, maybe somebody else, maybe the janitor, whatever. It's a gift. But you have the gift regarding music.
Yes.
Let's talk about how you started, when you started, everything. What age?
Well, my dad, he passed away some years ago.
Yeah.
But he was a musician. He used to play steel pan.
Oh.
And we're going back to those days. I remembered every carnival time he used to record Panorama. And because of that, I hated pan.
Really?
Yeah, to me it sounded like noise. It was like noise to me.
I understand.
Until I was pushed into joining a band, and then I gained an appreciation for the instrument and actually what you're able to do.
Yeah.
Fast forwarding down memory lane now, I became a Christian. I started teaching steel pan in Princestown Junior Sec.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And
you sitting among us there quiet with all that talent. Go ahead. We'll deal with you. Go ahead.
Right. So I started teaching steel pan to the students there as well as Naparima girls.
Okay.
And being a Christian now, pan was still not fully accepted in the church, but we started to bring it in. Gradually.
Yeah.
And the steel pan was then part of the worship team. I was there. We were teaching 1 or 2 people as well. And I always loved music.
Really?
Because back in those days, maxi taxis had loud pong, right? So
it was the pong. It was really the pong.
It was the pong. So I always liked music. Strangely enough, I was thinking about it, and I used to find myself trying to sound as some of the top announcers on radio back then, Adrian Dunmore, and you know how they would read things and articulate it as well. So I guess I had a love for radio, but it was more for music.
Right.
And then I used to do mixtapes and stuff. I even shared with Professor when I became a Christian. Music back then, the Christian music that surrounded me, while it was good, it was a little boring to what it is I was accustomed to. So I took the praise and worship songs and remixed it with dancehall rhythms. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to give my all to God. I'm going to do away with the secular stuff. And then God led me down a road where I discovered Christopher music, Nigel Sawyer. Nigel Sawyer's CD was the first CD that I bought.
Really?
And then I got a Christopher album. Back then, CDs, I think they're still around 120, but I wasn't working. So that was extremely expensive to me. And every CD that I bought was supposed to have been my last.
Okay. It's interesting to hear Mickey's story. Those of you know, you hear him, you hear us when we're talking and we're laughing, and then you hear him on a Saturday as well, and even sometimes in the afternoon when you have to be fill in for others and so forth. But here it is today. To me, it's an accomplishment, and you ought to feel good about it. You need not to feel shy about it, because this morning I talked to Mickey and Licky. I said, Mickey, what happened to you, boy? You want to shy away from this thing or what? I'm celebrating the fact that I appreciate the gifts that we have among us. And you're a gift to 98.1, and this is why today I believe that we should celebrate what you have brought to the table, because you've brought the music as well. Yeah. And we enjoy, and a lot of people enjoy your music.
I remember somebody commented on, one of my good friends, Paula Hasselgopal, commented on one of the pictures I posted on my page. And she said, back when gospel, soca, and dancehall and reggae was not mainstreamed, it was shunned upon by the majority of the church. DJ Mickey pioneered and pushed these things, and now it's accepted.
And by the way, he's that type of guy. He will push, and push. Yeah, he is that. No, he's that kind of guy. People who know him really know he's that kind of guy.
Inside joke, I'm also pushing you into your potential.
I don't even want to hear from you right now this morning. It's all about you. Let's just leave it right there, right? But I have a surprise for you this morning on this program.
What's that?
And I didn't plan it. That was just Holy Ghost that planned this. I didn't even know the history regarding pan, and here it is, we playing the pan in the background. Yeah. But let's see if you recognize this voice this morning here in Isaac 98.1 FM.
Since the age of 11 or 12, when I was in Form 1. And just as he said, I didn't like pan, because I found it sounded like a lot of noise. So I just joined the school pan classes just out of curiosity, and ended up loving it, and we gained a very good friendship. And from there we entered into a small band, turned out into a large band, and we entered Panorama. We won South, and we entered into Tongue and stuff. So we played Panorama for about 3 or 4 years. I really can't remember, but I've known Mickey for years, and he has evolved, and I'm very glad for him. And my name is Joanne Sobers, by the way. Good morning, Mickey. Congratulations again in order from my family to yours.
So you know that voice, right?
How did you link up with Joanne?
No, listen to me. No, being honest, I tell you, this is God. This is just God's doing. While we started talking and I asked the question, someone said, I was one of Mickey's students. I said, listen to me. So while you're talking there, I'm texting, I'm saying, listen to me. You got to send a voice note. This is just perfect. Right, so you remember that voice.
I know Joanne, yes. Mm-hmm. She was one of my early students when I just started.
Mickey, what would you say to persons who are listening this morning, even regarding the craft? Because you would have put in so much work into what you have been doing over the years. I'm sure, I don't know the amount of hours that you will go into a room and close your door and begin to just mix until you get it perfect. Because I know when coming to your music, listen to me, he likes the thing perfect. If he hears something, nah, he really like to hear that. You have an ear for those things. How many hours have you spent, behind closed doors over a period of time practicing just to, get your craft well, crisp, as we would say, crisp sound?
Well, there's two versions. There's a before marriage version and the after marriage version.
I like the before marriage. Let me hear before marriage.
The before marriage version, I used to spend probably 3, 4, 5 hours a day.
3, 4, 5 hours a day.
And the reason for that is because I didn't have the professional type equipment that we have now.
Right.
I used to practice on cassette players and Discmans. You remember Discmans?
Of course.
Right? And there's no pitch control where you could adjust the pitch and the speed. So you had to actually get the timing right.
Right.
And if there's a particular song that's a little faster than the one you're trying to mix, you needed to know when to bring it in so that the BPM, well, not really the BPM, but the timing matches.
Yeah, now gonna say talk language that we understand. I don't talk no kind of music DJ language there for us. Go ahead.
Yeah, so those were the hours spent before marriage. After marriage, of course, different commitments and stuff fell into play. So, I had to spend more time with the family.
So
And
after marriage, how many hours you went down to? Let's hear.
None. None.
All right, Maria, you're responsible for that, eh? Now, just in wrapping up on that kind of thing, we want to just take at least a few calls because I did mention to you this morning that we have another special guest in studio with us, and we'll talk with him in just a bit, right? DJ Mickey, of course, cupping the award DJ of the year. We are so proud of him here. We want to hear from you. 6221981. Send your shout, send your blessings and stuff this morning, and let me just tell all be short and crisp, right? All right. Just like how we mix it now, right? 6221981. Good morning, welcome. Go right ahead.
Good morning, Jenelle.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, DJ Mickey.
Good morning.
DJ Mickey, congratulations. When I heard that you were one of the chosen, I said, DJ Mickey got that already. And you know what I like about you too? Your diction. Besides the music, your diction. And, just continue what you're doing. Keep on praising God. And this is Rosalind Paula's mother.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. 6221981. Come on. And send your voice notes too, because, if you want to just say hi and just say, DJ Mickey, congratulations and so forth, I feel proud about. I will tell you what I'm feeling proud about just now. Good morning. Welcome. Hello.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
DJ Mickey, I am so happy and so proud and so thanking God that you not only won, but you represent Him.
Yes.
I like the way the passion you have for to do for Him, and I think that is a gift God gave back to you.
Yeah.
So I just give you all the blessings. I give you all, I wish you everything that you had desire in Jesus Christ to come your way. And I was one of the ones who voted for you online. I get so happy. I think you really deserve that honor in Him. So I give God thanks and I bless you in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much, caller. All right. Okay. I'm going to take just a couple more because the time, but you're going to hear more from Molly Boy, right? Good morning. Welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. Go right ahead, caller.
Good morning to you, Jenelle. Good morning, DJ Mickey.
Good morning.
No, congratulations to you. It's no surprise, but I have a surprise to speak with you. Hold on. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mickey.
Good morning
And
to you.
how are you?
I'm doing well.
And who's speaking to you?
I'm not sure who I'm speaking with, but
You'll kill that Queen Rivers.
what's that? Hey, Tanti?
You got your name?
Tanti?
You got your name?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're sounding nice and sprightly this morning.
Yes, boy. And congratulations. And I wish you the best. And Jenelle, good morning to you.
Good morning, my dear.
This is Sarah speaking to you, Hillary Rivers.
Okay.
From Princetown.
All right. Nice to have Princess Town. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, then,
you have a wonderful
bye-bye.
day. Okay, I'm going to take one more 3 voice notes, and then we're going to wrap up because we have a young man who also cupped an award as well too at the GMA on Sunday night at the Hyatt Regency. Good morning, Malcolm. Go right ahead. Hello.
Good morning, my dear. Mickey?
Yes, good morning.
How you doing, love?
I'm good.
Congratulations. This is Mrs. Thomas, Sharon Thomas's mom from Gasparilla.
Okay.
Yes. And we are in your corner.
Nice.
Yes. So, Congratulations, son, and keep on going as you're going, all right?
Thank you.
All right, love you.
Thank you so much, caller. So we're going to take let's hear some of the voice notes and what people have to say,
Congratulations, DJ Mickey from Mixman International.
Okay, that's Mixman International.
Good morning, DJ Mickey, and to you, JBI. JBI, when DJ Mickey sent me this thing on WhatsApp for me to vote for him due to the fact that he was going to be honored, first thing I said was like, we ain't worried about this. DJ Show getting this trophy because he really does pump it up. Then we went in and we voted for him, Mr. Like him and stuff like that. When he get it, I said, I don't know that. He getting that. And trust me, he getting it next year again. So DJ Mickey, congratulations to you. And we will continue to be voting for you. And you keep pumping that music while we turn up the volumes.
That sounded like Julia.
Good morning, DJ Mickey. This is Walk of Mukoto. Congratulations, and may God bless you to keep up the good works and to encourage you to go on your inspiration to all the youths of the nation. And may God bless you. Goodbye, Lottie.
We've got one more.
Good morning to Jenelle and congratulations to the champion song, DJ Mickey. I felt so happy yesterday when you announced it, Jenelle. Since he was introduced on 90.1 in the early days, I remembered on Saturday's Shakedown, I used to wonder who's this DJ because, he was so versatile and he still is. And I think he wasn't given enough hours on the radio to showcase much of his skill, but I congratulate him and I wish him all the best in the future, DJ Mickey.
All right, and more love coming in, but listen to me, people. We had to take it down now, All right, but we'll continue to give our boy love here on Isaac 98.1 FM. DJ Mickey, congratulations to you. Someone keeps sending to me. They kept sending this. They said, "Can any good thing come out of Table Land?" Yes, DJ Mickey. All right, okay. And someone said, and is that my vote was not my vote was not wasted? Is doubles for Mickey right through. Lord have mercy.
I'm trying to behave in 2018.
Oh gosh. Only let me hold on the double story now. And it wasn't the doubles that make the boy win, It was the gift that God has given to him. Mickey, what would you say to those in closing, the younger DJs who are upcoming? What would you say to them?
If DJing is your passion, continue to pursue it. But I also encourage you guys to continue to build that relationship with God. That should be of utmost importance. Because hearing from Him will determine where you go.
DJ Mickey, thank you so much for that. And I thank the fact that you have, you've taken that stand regarding when coming to your music, regarding God, taking that stand most importantly. Thank you so much. I know we'll be talking again. And by the way, I'm not bringing doubles for you. I'm not even making doubles for you. All right? But here what I feel real proud about? That on a Friday, DJ Mickey and Jenelle in the morning. So let's tune in for that right here. Thank you so much, DJ Mickey. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much,
And
Jenelle.
next in studio.
DJ Mickey really win Gospel DJ of the Year? Yeah, well, he get the most votes. All you know, all they do, they boy. All you know.
Price of doubles gone up.